Mic check, mic check. I guess this is the first stream of 2024. I don't know what to say about. I don't know what much to say about it. I can't speak English, all right? The year just started. Give me a break. But all I know is that it's gonna be a couple of weeks before I'm back onto my grind because my PC is broken. It's like broken. Like I can't turn it on. Kind of broken. I'm on my laptop right now, which is why it took so long for me to get set up, because I haven't streamed off my laptop in a minute. Already my computer, like the laptop, the reason why I stopped with the laptop was because it's a little sluggish with Streamlabs. Had to keep plugging stuff in and out because the laptop, I move it around. And also because I just needed a better setup. I got all of that with the PC, but then it wanted to go die on me. So I had to backtrack, go back to, 2020 days. Not even, I think I first started streaming in 2021. But at the time I still only had a laptop. And, yup. Here we are, mostly kind of a low energy stream, just because I don't know, I wouldn't be able to run a lot of games on here and stream at the same time. It's not really, it wouldn't make a lot of sense. Right now, even looking at Streamlabs, there's such a delay between what I'm doing and what's being presented on Streamlabs. And normally I'll put in performance mode, but I actually want to see what Streamlabs is showing, because I got used to doing that. Because on my other PC, I didn't need no performance mode, because I had that energy. So yeah, 2024 starting a little crazy. Starting a little cray. But I'm mostly here to just try and like mess around, chill back, see what I can do for the channel in 2024. Just because I realized that I'm busy, bro. I just be busy, and the type of pace, the type of content energy that I would need to really boost up the channel, realistically is not going to be practical. At least not if things stay the way that they are. So I'm trying to see if like I need to shift to some type of way of having consistency with it being practical to maintain. Gosh, Streamlabs is moving jittery, boy. I can't remember how to put in performance mode, which is why I don't want to do it. The one benefit that I have is that I do have my Xbox, so I technically could play games through my Xbox and stream it through my laptop, like basically what I'm doing right now, which is what I'm streaming, have my Xbox set up and everything. But for those, we tend to play a lot of like indie horror games on this channel, me and Chibisato. So that's probably where the biggest hurt is that a lot of those like Steam early access games, those indie horror games, HIO games, can't really do much with them until my PC is back, unless I want to go back to playing them on my laptop and editing on my laptop. I could play those indie games on my laptop because they tend to not be taxing if it's not like those high quality horror games. But aside from that, the editing is probably the biggest problem. Like I don't really like editing on my laptop anymore because I know it gets like exhausting with the kind of like slow, sluggish moving elements when I'm running Adobe Premiere on my laptop. It can be done. I still do it even when after I had the gaming PC, because me and Chibisato would be editing different videos at the same time. Should be editing one on the laptop, I'll be editing one on the gaming PC, or vice versa. So it was doable, definitely doable, but only when it's necessary, only when I want to take advantage of the fact that there are two editing capable PCs. But any like long videos that need to be cut down, which these games nowadays, they just get longer and longer, that becomes a hassle because it's hard to have all that data processing through the PC. I normally just use this laptop to do art. For that reason. So yeah. Gotta find out what that new vibe is gonna be. Not really a new vibe, but like that new approach. What could that be? What could that be? Even after I get my PC back. I'm not talking about like just because I don't have my PC. I'm talking about with my PC operating and doing what it's doing, what's the new approach? Because I just don't see it practical that I'm going to be spending hours on end editing consistently enough to get the right type of amount of content out on a regular basis that I would need. So I'm trying to find that new vibe could be. Trying to find what that could be. Also, just to go back to playing video game stuff, I also need to know like what games are we supposed to be looking for in 2024 for like YouTube content. I'm not talking about like, I don't know, you know, a new Spider-Man or something. Obviously, it just came out in 2023, but if there was a new Spider-Man coming out, like obviously, that's not the type of game that I would be spending a lot of time on YouTube on, because of single player game, story driven, so on and so forth. I'm talking about like that vibe. We kind of ended 2023 with a bang with Lethal Company, which I only played. Actually, I played twice. Me and Legends did hop on it off stream, which I wish I could have done more because it's a dope game. It's a lot of games like that I want to just hop on off stream and just hit up with the homies, but work, time zone. Remember, I'm in Japan. If y'all forgot, I'm in Japan. So mostly the time zone usually works against me because I can't do a lot of this stuff late at night because it'll be a noise disturbance, and even I have work the next day. But yeah, usually because of work and the time zone, it's hard to like just kind of kick back and just vibe on some video games. But I actually want to do that more often. I think that's one of the things that made YouTube feel exhausting, is that every time I wanted to play a video game, like just for myself, it was like, but I only have this time. I only have this few hours or so of time right now where I can just do whatever I want. I should probably play a game for YouTube. Like I should probably hit the record button and play a game, you know? And so that became an instant issue where it was like, if it's not for YouTube, then it's a waste of time. I think everybody feels that way. Everybody definitely feels that way. Everybody who is not, you know, a high schooler on summer vacation, you know, who actually has to like work. You don't get that type of summer vacation at work. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that type of 2-month long freedom. Everything is constant. So the few free bits of time that you have, you feel the urge to use it wisely. And sometimes that can get in the way. That can get in the way a lot. Um, Lost my train of thought. Forgot what I was saying. Video games. Yeah. What's gonna be that multiplayer vibe? Like we had that Among Us vibe. I think that was back in 2020, 2023, and with Lethal Company. But I'm almost gonna guarantee that that's already starting to wind down. The hype around Lethal Company, not at least until they put in some significant additions to what they have right now. The fundamental game is extremely well presented. I don't want to say well presented, but like the core is there. But like I think I said it when I was streaming the game, or at least at the end of the stream, is that like I was talking to Not a Misfit. When you go to all these different planets, once you're outside, the energy, the elements, and everything is different. But once you go inside, it's the same kind of environment. They need to switch that up. So it's an early access game. So once they start putting in those updates, then it's going to boost back up in popularity. But I feel like if it's just the way it is for now, then it's gonna rely on you having the right group of people to play with if you want to play that game for YouTube gaming, Twitch streaming, so on and so forth. But what I don't want them to do is like, oh, we just added this one little thing as an update, because then people aren't going to be excited to run back to it for that. I want them to push out some significant updates where it's like you go in and it feels fresh. But yeah, Lethal Company kind of caught on at the end of the year right there. I can't remember what other games was kind of popping last year. Like those multiplayer kind of like every gamer is doing it for right now, right? Like we had Baldi at one point. Everybody was playing all these Siren Head horror games at one point. Among Us, Fall Guys. What's that next game? Five Nights at Freddy's, of course. 10 plus years ago was like the game for YouTubers to play, and it still is, because the movie brought in that new popularity around it. I would say that Legends is capitalizing on that very, very well, because that brand stuck around and still has its strong core audience, whereas other games, the brand is kind of like, at least on the YouTube side, is not really all that alluring anymore. FNAF did hang around, so even now, if you build the right type of content around it, you could build a strong community off of FNAF gameplay. But my opinion is that you're not going to build with like Markiplier and Corey Kenshin did off of that game at the speed that they did anymore, just because the environment is different and the brand around FNAF is different. But there's always room for another community to pop up around a game. Of course, I almost forgot to mention Minecraft. I think Jacksepticeye and them started off with Minecraft. There's probably Fortnite gamers who built their career, like I think Ninja did. Well, actually, I think Ninja actually built his career for like Halo early. Back Halo 2 times. I don't know. But yeah, there's always those YouTubers, those streamers who have that one game that they kind of build their name up off of before they branch out. I wonder what that next one is going to be. It ain't going to be Lethal Company. You ain't going to have the Lethal Company gamer that then ends up with 1 million subscribers, you know? I doubt it. It's got to be a game with more something. It has to be a little bit more in depth, at least nowadays. What would that be? What could that be? I guess Fortnite with the new, like, I don't know what that new mode is, like the Lego kind of mode. I guess if there's a gamer who exclusively plays that mode, then they could, and that mode lasts, then they could build up a whole community around that. I'm sure there's Roblox streamers that still build up their game off of that, just because Roblox is so versatile. There's so much stuff going on in Roblox that you could probably start right now and just exclusively play Roblox and build up a strong community around there, especially because Roblox targets like the younger community. I guess you could probably still do it with Minecraft, but I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Unless if you're like really going in depth into the Minecraft. What else would there be? Sometimes there's like a certain mod of a game that might do it though, right? Like think about GTA 5 RP. Like there's probably streamers who built their whole lifestyle around playing GTA Online RP. And a lot of us don't even know. So there's probably games and stuff out there that will build a community around that we just won't hear about because it's like a niche. But the ones that break out outside of that, what is that going to be? Like the Among Us, you know? The Fall Guys, for whatever brief moment it was here. What's that going to be? Crab Game was here for like a week. Crab Game was here for like a week, yo. What's that gonna be? I feel like gaming is becoming more of a chore though. Gaming is starting to feel more of a chore. I feel like back in the early YouTube days, gaming was still just kind of the thing that people just, like, you know, it was just kind of a pastime thing. I guess it's still that, but like, there wasn't this massive multi-billion-dollar image of an industry behind it like Hollywood. You know, now there's this like Hollywood kind of image behind it that pushed it into mainstream in a way that, I don't know what to say about it, but it's different than it was 10, 15 years ago. It was just like you and your homies having a great summer. You know, now it's like you got to be professional about it, and I guess once money can be made off of it, that's what happens. When like individuals can significantly invest in it and make money with the esports and the YouTube streaming and the Twitch and all of that, and the idea of being a gamer can be an occupation, that's probably where things change. That's probably where things change. I do want to double check that my audio levels is Gucci. So give me a second here. Mic check, mic check. Okay. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I know what I also want to do. More creative stuff. I don't know. Like, create a story. You know what I'm saying? Because I be writing stories like on the side for myself, just like story creating, posting up on web novel websites and stuff like that. But like, I want to do something like that with YouTube. I had a podcast, Strugglers podcast, that I probably uploaded like 2 or 3 videos in 2023, like back in January of 2023. So literally like a year ago. So it's been defunct for a year now. Just because like the type of content I was making, which was catered around telling and writing stories, just like kind of like loose conversation around that, it was just like a weird approach, just because I'm not famous for creating those stories, right? So I was thinking of shifting it into just, you know, because I love me some anime, discussing anime. Like, remember back in the day, these YouTubers probably still around, I just don't watch them anymore. Um, I guess one of the OGs was like Double Four Anime, but I think that he's been having some mental health complications. At least the last time I checked up on his channel and stuff like that, it seemed like he was having some mental health complications. But there was other people. I remember. I think uh, what was it called? Geekdom 101 or something like that. Is still probably still big on Dragon Ball content. He was like really educated in Dragon Ball lore. Then there's this other like anime YouTubers and stuff that just report and talk about like the most popular anime that just dropped in like the recent episode. It's probably people going crazy over Jujutsu Kaisen. Is that my... Okay. Yeah. I don't want to focus on like one anime and stuff like that because I don't... While there's a lot of... I guess Nier would probably be the one game. It has an anime now, but the one game that has like me the most invested in its lore. Like to sit down and just make content after content after content about it. Would I... Maybe I could do that. If it was Nier, I feel like I could get away with that. But yeah, like other shows and stuff that I really like, I probably wouldn't want to do that. So I'd probably prefer doing more like having it more open-ended where I can like pick up different anime and stuff and talk about all of those. But the only thing is when you focus on one title, people expect you to be educated, accurate. So I remember Geekdom getting flack for like maybe him stating a slight incorrect statement. You know, Dragon Ball there's a bunch of retcons and plot holes and stuff. Anyways, things don't actually make sense when you line it all up. But even then, I remember him having to like address sometimes where he might have like said something that's not entirely 100% accurate to exactly how it played out. I guess in his case, he kind of branded himself as like the accurate source of Dragon Ball related lore. So I guess he dug that hole for himself. But I feel like that would probably be one of the criteria for doing content like that. I was about to say, I thought that... Anyways, yeah. I thought that my stream got stopped just a second ago. But yeah, I feel like that might be one of the criteria for that. If you focus on one, and that's one of the reasons why I would, even for Nair, I probably would like take pause. Karami, bro, welcome to the stream, bro. I'm literally just chilling, bro. I need to chill. Although I do have my Xbox hooked up just in case I gotta get into some of the, you know, some of the energy, just in case. But I'm just chilling because I don't know if you saw the title, my G. PC broken, bro. Gaming PC on broke. That's the vibe for 2024. We on broke. Yo, how was your New Year's, bro? I feel like I haven't interacted with a lot of people this year so far. I'm down for the fives, bro. Happy New Year's. Yes, sir. Happy New Year's, yo. Yo, crying, bro. I've just been thinking. Like, I'm trying to add an element, bro. Smooth transition. Love to hear it because I'm gonna tell you, bro. My PC, I knew that my PC was broken before the turn of the year, but like it still feels like a 2024 thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta go and send it out to get fixed, and then wait for it to come back. Like it's just a weird way to start 2024 with a broken PC. Other than that, it was pretty smooth. I was chilling this vacation. Went up north in Japan. Went up north, stayed at a hotel for a little bit, came back down. Was just playing Tunic, bro. Playing straight Tunic. I didn't even know how chill that game was. What happened to it? My assumption, bro, is that the power supply is dead. The power supply died because the symptoms were power supply. It pointed towards the power supply dying. And I guess like over time, at first I thought it was just like, oh, it's just coil wine. And I thought it was coming from the GPU anyways. Turns out it was coming from the power supply. And then that got worse and worse and worse until after I came back from up north a few days ago, tried to turn my PC on because I had to back up one extra YouTube video that I just uploaded. I had to back up the recent edit. Couldn't get it turned on. Could not get it turned on. I think that was yesterday. Whenever Nada Misfit streamed Don't Scream, I tried to get it turned on right before he hit the stream button. Could not get it turned on. That's the 2024 vibes. Alright. We on broke. Facts, bro. That PC said, it's not happening next year. We're not doing this next year, bro. We're not doing this next year. Y'all could carry on without me. PC is not down with the ish. It's not. But I've been thinking, bro, there's gotta be like, I don't know. Cause I got that podcast channel that I wanna like revitalize and bring back to life. But I don't want to do what I was doing before, which was just talk about like story creation and stuff like that, because it just doesn't really make sense. I've been grinding it too hard. I was running Stable Diffusion on it, bro. I ran Stable Diffusion on it. I had my memory overclocked, but I had to overclock it. If I did not overclock my RAM, then it would run so slow. It is like severely underpowered. So I was overclocking it, which at some point it just auto switched right back to the underpowered profile, which I think was probably due to a BIOS update. I want to doubt that was the problem though, because I heard the coil wine from before I bought the new RAM, and I was still using the RAM that came with the PC. But I feel like it was kind of like a dead on arrival kind of thing. Like the power supply was already on its way out the moment it came, you know? Like that's my assumption, bro. Crime, what games what you doing, bro? What you up to? Bro, my build is good. It's powerful. You know what I'm saying? It's powerful. It's relatively new. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's an HP Omen thing or if it's just like bad luck. But at least they gonna fix it for me for free. But it's annoying because I'm pretty certain that it's the power supply. But you know, you gotta send the whole PC in. They won't just send you a new power supply and say change it out, especially because some idiot will probably touch the power supply and die. So they gonna do it for you if it's underneath the insurance. But then like to do that, I'm concerned that like if I change the RAM inside the PC, I would like to send it that way so that they can see exactly my configuration and say, oh, this memory could cause that if it's set at this setting. But if I send it and then they might take the memory out and never send the memory back to me, and then I lose, you know, hundreds of dollars worth of memory, RAM, So I'm gonna take it out and put back in the stock RAM. I'm gonna take out my extra SSD and I send that to them so they don't get the stock build. And if anything that I did to the PC caused the power supply to die, they not gonna know. So I just got home, about to shower real quick, okay, and just go over some games I'm going to be playing this year. Need to change some things up. I feel you, bro. I feel you on that. You just kind of want to do something fresh, right? Like you doing what's already been done and you're aware of that, and it's not particularly, you know, catching the audience for you. In order for it to do that, you gotta basically become like every other version of a successful YouTuber that you see out there. That you gotta, everything has to be done in that type of approach, and like you're not really trying to do that. So you're like, what can I do that's different, that makes this feel fresh? I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Good luck though, because I'm definitely trying to do so too. Definitely trying to find that sweet spot. Alright, bet. Catch you in 10, my G. Catch you in 10. Let me see what I might even hop over onto. What's a chill vibe game that I can hop into and just like relax? See, on the PC I would have had BeamNG, or however you want to pronounce it, where I don't have to worry about anything. I just drive around the city and just do nothing. You know what I'm saying? While I'm chit-chatting. But on the Xbox, I don't know if other than GTA, I don't know if I've gotten down. Actually, GTA is not even like that. If you online, once you online, it's just a wrap. Everybody trying to kill you. I'm about to make this a cipher channel, just be spitting bars. But yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to hop on the stream, is just to chat. It was really, really impromptu though. Oh, I just realized I don't have my memory card plugged in. Did I even bring it? Not my memory card, my hard drive. I gotta go get that. The only thing is, like, once I hop in on the Xbox, it's gonna start pulling bitrate from bitrate from my internet. Slow me down. Finna slow me down. But yeah, I got more games on that. I probably need to hop in on that. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Let me go grab my my hard drive for my Xbox. Had my hard drive in the other room because I was over there vibing on Tunic. Give it a second to probably load up the data. In the meantime, let's switch over to, how do I usually show my desktop? Is it the game stream? Should be the game stream. Oh yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Give me a second, y'all. Dang. Yo, got it. Stop with the pop-ups, bro. See, this is exactly why I do not stream on my laptop, because this thing is so, like, the whole computer is moving so heavy, bro. Yeah, I see the channel. Oh, gosh, I might have to do another stream on another day and talk about this stuff, because I just been talking about absolutely nothing. Y'all see the new icon? Y'all peep the new icon? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Me and Chibisato looking fresh out here. We looking brand new. Do not play with me. We looking brand new. I will show y'all the actual big image of it, but I'm gonna save that for when we have more activity inside the chat, maybe on a later stream. Also, the banner is upgraded, y'all. Again, we're gonna get back into all of this at a different point in time, you feel me? Get back into the details. I did post the profile pic up on my YouTube community tab, so y'all can, I'll hop over and at least pull that up right here. Boom. Maybe if I click on it, what happens? I ain't never click on it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Erica giving me a great shout out down there. Erica's been a real one since day one. All right, so that's the new look. All right, we're gonna talk about this a little bit more at some other point in time, but it's not only the profile pic, it's also my banner has changed. I will post that up in the community tab as well. But yeah, let's talk about that when we get more activity later on down the line at some point inside the future. But yeah, I drew that. All right. The artist plays, all right? The artist, all right? This is, it's not a joke. It's not just a fancy name. I really do this, okay? I wanted to move on because I actually wanted to just like check out Nair. Simply because what the heck is Nair clothing? Yeah, the series. Simply because I love this game, bro. And I'm looking forward to like playing more content on that. I know that the most recent, no, the mobile game wasn't the most recent release, right? It was Nier Replicant. Like yes, 2022 was Nier Replicant. Wait, Nier Automata, the end of, what is this? The end of Your Heart Edition. They re-released it? I guess that's probably like for PC or something like that. I don't know. Oh, so this is 2021. Nier Replicant version 1.222222222. Yeah, so this is their most recent AAA release inside of Nier universe. I actually want them. I want them to probably make another Drakengard game. The reason why is because I wanted to finally start tying back into Drakengard. Like, there's so much little hints about like Drakengard and Nier Replica, Nier Automata in the Nier series connection throughout the Nier games. But for the most part, people who only play Nier have no idea what is Drakengard and what any of that has to do with that game. But they're connected, bro. It's one universe. Very well tied in. Well, it's kind of vaguely tied in. Actually, no, it's directly tied in, I guess you could say. Let's go to the wiki. What is the end of Your Heart edition? Xbox One and PC. I guess that was like, oh, I remember the Become as Gods edition because I think that's the one I got on my Xbox. Anyways, let's go to a wiki. Let's not do that in Japanese so that y'all can see. We're gonna zoom in on this because I don't think that y'all can see. Yeah, the only thing about this website is that it just has crazy advertisements. What is that at the top of my screen right now? Like, even this on the side, how to loot. Like, get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Near Automata, yo. This is probably, despite how well Near Automata, I guess, sold in comparison to all of the other games and stuff out there, I still feel like it don't get the love that it deserves. Like the storytelling, I still feel like the storytelling don't get the love that it deserves. Let's take a look at all the games. Near Replicant, Near Reincarnation, Near Automata, Near Replicant again, whatever. I guess that's the original one, and Near Gestalt, which was the other version of the original one. See, this is where the rabbit hole starts. I feel like I should do a focus video on this. I might actually really start talking about this game on Strugglers Podcast, yo. If y'all do not know of my Strugglers Podcast, okay, I need y'all. What is going on here? Oh, I'm not logged in. Good. I don't want to be. Let's see if YouTube is still nice to me. Real Strugglers. Oh my gosh, bro. Show me some respect. Watch it not come up. Trash Taste. Do I not have a space in it? I definitely have a space in it. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're gonna have to come back to that. Hold on, I know how to get to it. I know how to get to it. Because I'm logged in over here. So I just check my subscriptions over here. Probably just go down to the bottom. Yep, there we go. Click on that real quick. Boom, pow. I got a chain. Yo, Karami, what's good? What's good? What's good? Love to see you back, bro. I hope I didn't see that message too late. Yo, Karami, bro. You need to pull up on his Discord and chit chat with the kid. Oh my gosh, this video really was a year ago. Me and Chibisato. Let me play without the audio. Yo, Karami, let me know if you're trying to pull up on the Discord, bro. Wow, bro, I really was doing this. We was talking about old school anime. I know I'm shifting topics like crazy because I was just talking about Nair. But the thing I'm trying to say, 2 minutes pull up, I bet, my bro. Yeah, so what I was talking about with Nair was that I'm going to start doing Nair related content on the Strugglers Podcast. That's where I'm going to start. I'm going to just start talking about Nair. Because I feel like I could really just keep talking about it and talking about it. The other game I could just keep talking about is Halo, but I feel like I'm not going to touch that bag of worms. The Halo lore is deep. Check. I got more vibes than the deck of cards. Like back in the yard, we used to fight for cards. You know, I'm gambling my life, but I'm staying strong. You know, copping the V and then I'm whipping hard. You know, let me stop. That's not the stream. 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 So yeah, me and Chibisato was over here. We was just having a good time just talking about old school anime. And it was fun because she was just telling me about like, anime that I obviously don't watch. You know, like Sailor Moon and stuff like that, right? So it was low key dope to kind of have this quick conversation because I love anime, and believe it or not, Chibisato, around that time, she wasn't really heavily watching any anime or anything like that. She was really just talking about, you know, back in the day, but now we be kicking back watching some anime, yo. We used to do this with Dragon Ball in America. I don't even know what we talking about. I don't know what we talking about. I don't want to play the audio because it's gonna overlap on my voice. But I don't even know what we talking about. It's talking about Sailor Moon over here. Still talking about Sailor Moon. No, I'm not. YouTube just being slow. Still talking about Sailor Moon. It's like a 24-minute video. So it's a very, very, in the word of podcast is very, very short. Capital Region, Yu Yu Hakusho. Yo, tell me why I was trying to, I think I was trying to watch that the other day. The actual anime. But then like, I had to get back to life. And it's one of those animes that like, I want to get into because it's like, I don't got to pay attention to it. They give you a call in Discord. I got you, bro. But now I saw that Netflix has like a live action version that they shot here in Japan, Yu Yu Hakusho, and I am not interested at all. I am not invested at all in whatever they got. Hey, yeah, we about to pull up on Karami. Hopefully I can. Mic check, mic check.
Mic check, mic check.
Yes, sir. Yes,
bro,
sir.
not you not being interested in the Yu Yu Hakusho live action TV show.
Wait, don't tell me that you watched it. Come
on now, bro. No, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen
Capital Region says the live action was good. Hold on. You watched it? Capital Region.
I seen the trailer.
Yeah.
And the trailer looked kind of fire. But from what I'm told, it has nothing to do with the story that we know. But from what I've seen from like the visual effects and everything like that, it looks kind of fire. Low key.
Are you sure? Because you talking about the one that's like made here in Japan, right?
I'm talking about the new one that they released on Netflix. I don't know where. I'm assuming that's where it is. Yeah, bro, your Google looks so crazy.
God, this is. Hold on, I hate that my face is covering the actual image I want to see.
Oh man, because you're the main character, bro.
You already know. You already know. Here to bring some spirits to your holidays. Because Capital Region says that the live action was actually good. So here's the thing. All right, I'm a little bit biased. So as you know, I live in Japan, right? You don't have to watch the show. The live action is good enough. Oh, he talking big about this live action. All right, hold on. Let's get into it. Let's get into it real quick, right?
We may have to check it. We may have to check it out for real.
And we may have to check it out for real. Let's get into it though. Okay, so here's the reason why I'm so skeptical. Because it's not a live action made by Hollywood. It's a live action made by Japan. And I know that sounds crazy, right? Because they're like, it's a Japanese anime. The Japanese will probably do it the most justice, right? They'll have actual Japanese actors. They'll have, connection to the actual creator. It's so on and so forth. The anime is from Japan, whatever. The problem is this. Japanese acting be over dramatic.
You kind of have a point.
Yeah.
You kind of have a point.
I
still would say... No, go ahead.
I was just going to say that they tried to act out an anime in live action, and you can't do that because it irks you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks iffy when a actual living human being is doing an anime style, like, reaction. It seems over exaggerated. It seems kind of corny. And for a while I kept running into that issue, not even with film or TV that's made from anime. just like Japanese dramas and stuff in general, where that becomes a big a sticking point for me. It's not that they can't do good acting, because I've seen some great acting from Japanese actors and actresses. It's just that they're directed to act that way for Japanese produced content. And that's why I feel like, oh, this is definitely going to have that. So go ahead. What was you going to say?
Yeah. I was going to say, we got to at least just watch like the first episode just to get the vibe and see. But I see where you're coming from though, because there's like this other show that I watch. It's not anime related, but it's kind of like it's a show about these kids. They get sucked up into like this different dimension or whatever, and they have to play these games in order for them to survive. Okay. And it feels like an anime. So some of their reactions and their acting just seems like they're dragging it at times.
Bro. You're talking about Alice in Wonderland?
So yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
It's fire, but it pisses me off at the same time.
It is. I watched the first season. Loved it. It's such a good. It's kind of like Squid Games before Squid Games in a way.
Yep.
Right? The Squid Game. Like, it's kind of that, but before that dropped. It's the same kind of concept where it's like you're playing these games that if you don't survive, you die. Right? Pretty also, much. Capital Region is saying, watch it sub, not dub. That is for me, because even me being able to speak and understand Japanese, anime and stuff can be hard to follow because they use a lot of like terminology and stuff that is just like not normal conversation. Especially if it's like a detective anime or like a scientific anime. Anyways, I always watch it sub, but yeah, it's always best to watch these things sub, not dub. Anime, you can watch dub if you prefer it, but especially live action stuff, always do the sub because you're not going to get the reactions the way how it was first presented. But to get back to your point about Alice, yeah, there was like, I remember the dude, he like punched the tiger. Like, he was shooting it and it didn't die and he just punched it in the face. And I'm just like, oh, God. Like,
yeah, bruh. I don't know why I was sucked into that show.
It's good. It's good.
The whole anime feel that it gave, it just was like weird to me. Like, I get you having like an anime inspiration, but like the acting just turned me off at some points, bro. Like, it just turned me off because like if I'm watching something live action, I don't want it to be like an anime kind of. Like, I want to feel like this is something that's real. This is how real people would react.
It was called Alice in Borderland. My fault.
Yeah. The character with the white hair. I think he has white or blonde hair, bro. Him in the jacket right there. Him in the jacket right there.
Right here. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Bro, 100% an anime character, bro.
Yeah.
100% an anime character.
Like, bro. They go in on that like emo kind of vibe. Like,
it's sometimes too much for me.
Everything is too much. Capital Reader says only one character act how you explain it. It don't matter. I liked it. Okay, maybe Yu Yu Hakusho does it better. Maybe they actually, ground the acting. And that, because I always say, like, if the show calls for it, the over exaggeration is fine, right? Like a comedy or like, if it calls for it, it's fine. But it's just when it doesn't call for it and they're doing that, it's like so uncomfortable. Alice in Borderland kind of overdoes it. It's like the types of characters are so understood, and then like this dude on the far left, I don't know if you could see him on the far left holding a machine gun with the kind of like leopard print. It's not really leopard print, it's like cracked pattern.
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember what happened to him, but just basically, no spoilers, he survives when he should not have, and it's just like look at this dude right here with the sword, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about from this picture.
Yeah. But when it comes to like the live action, I kind of just want it to kind of have like its own identity and not be too anime-ish. Like, have some anime references, of course, but like when it's too anime-ish, I just rather would watch like the anime because they can animate the reactions way better.
Yeah,
when I'm watching live action, I want it to feel a little bit more realistic. And dude, right there, naked dude in the containers, in the container arc, buddy, right there. Also over dramatic, bro. I cannot. I cannot.
Hold on, there's an anime for Alice in Borderland. I don't know why it didn't come up when I clicked on the IMDb page, but I'm almost good because I watched like the first 2 episodes or so of the season 2 for Alice in Borderland, and again, it's so interesting. The intrigue of Alice in Borderland is that you want to see why what's happening is happening, right? It's like, how did this happen? How is this possible? You're really interested in seeing that, and so like you kind of want to keep watching to see how it turns out. But if I can do that with the anime, what is this website? Are you kidding me, bro? If I can do that with the anime, then I might be more compelled to keep watching it because I don't have to deal with like the acting.
Right.
But yeah, they have an anime. It's a 3-episode OVA, so it might not have as much detail as like the Netflix live action series, but I don't know. It might be a good watch because the story is intriguing enough.
So for you personally, when it comes to watching like a live action that's adapted from an anime, like what do you look for?
I guess I do actually look for accuracy to the base content and how well they ground the extreme elements of the anime into the live action world. Because the biggest benefit to having a live action over an anime is that it's the closest thing to bringing that created world into reality, right? That's basically the point. When you see real people acting out and living that environment, it's as close to reality as it can get for now, right? So an anime is drawn cartoon, right? Manga is even worse. It's just panels, right? No actual real movement. But live action is actual people, and the CG is supposed to look it's supposed to look excellent so that it doesn't get in the way of that feeling of real life. So I want to see the stuff that's happening in the anime brought into a realistic parameter, basically. And with that, I can't have them doing anime style poses because it doesn't look accurate to reality.
It breaks the immersion so bad.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's the key point. When they try to act like how anime characters act, it breaks the immersion. Once you break the immersion, you lose me.
Exactly. And I feel like those type of things, they need to have like a really good budget, because like the CGI can throw it off for me too.
And you want to know what? That's the one thing that I also don't like too much about like watching Japanese live action stuff is that Japan usually doesn't have the type of budget, the CG budget that I did not know this was a video. That Hollywood will.
Right.
And so it shows inside of CG. Even if it's because they be having some good stories, like a horror movie or something with some good stories, and then like the monsters show up and the CG is like clip art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's usually a big issue that I also have with watching like Japanese live action content, is that it's just really devoid of the what it needs to live on as a piece of great content. And inside that respect, I would prefer Hollywood make the live action adaptations at this point in time. The only problem is, you know, you get the typical Hollywood problems where they run away too far from the source material. They start changing things up that in ways that don't make sense. Like they'll put a white character or a black character in a position where it's like, this is supposed to take place in Japan, and there's so much things in small pieces of information that make it make sense with Japan. And because you took it out of Japan and you have all these mixed races inside of it, certain elements don't work anymore. And it's fine if you change the source material significantly enough to adapt to that new environment, but then it's now no longer what we watch in the anime. So it's it's just stuck between a rock and a hard place.
I'm not gonna lie, this Luffy picture right here, he looks really accurate to Luffy, bro.
He looks great.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
He is great, but that's the thing about One Piece. One Piece is a type of anime that's extremely diverse.
I mean, hold on. Capital Region says if the live action is good, the CGI doesn't matter. See, the thing is, one of the coolest things when it comes to animes to me is the powers that these characters have. So, like, if the CGI isn't there, like, I can understand if you don't have the budget, but at the same time, that's an expectation for me. The CGI has to be good, because if it's not up to par, it can throw me out from the immersions. Like, if you look at this picture right here, oh, you already changed it. But there was a picture. Right, no. It was
back on the One Piece. Let's go back real quick. Which one?
Yeah. Go to, like, when you looked it up at first and it showed all the different pictures. Okay, you see the one that says Netflix Final Trainer, and he's got his arm like stretched out.
Where you see? Oh, this one. Okay.
Hang on. I don't see where your mouse is. Okay, go down. Yeah, there it is. You're kind of lagged out on my thing, so you may have added it already. But I know. That looks like pretty decent. Yeah, that looks like pretty decent CGI to me. You feel me? Now, if he was to stretch out his arm and it did not look good, I wouldn't be able to, like, continue to watch it. You feel me? Because that would kind of break me out of the immersion. That would
be a little bit. Says you can see the CG.
That's one of the reasons. That's one of the main reasons.
Is so good, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I can see what he's saying though. Because sometimes you can even be immersed just seeing your favorite characters on the big screen.
Here's the thing: Yu Yu Hakusho is a Netflix production, right? The live action.
Netflix is kind of trash when it comes to that. But go ahead.
Seriously? Because Netflix spend a lot of money on, like, their CG. Sometimes if you look at
Netflix spends a lot of money on movies that aren't good.
That's true. Sometimes. But when they do spend money, when they can get the CG correct, and sometimes, like, the recent Zack Snyder film, Rebel Moon or whatever, the CG is amazing. I haven't finished watching it, so we're not going to talk about it, but the CG is unbelievable. The other thing is when they had that Ghost in the Shell kind of, like, copy series that they had, can't remember what it was called, but CG was outstanding, and because of that, it cost them so much money that they, it was just costing too much money. But yeah, it's I guess it was really, really good. It's kind of like watching an old school film where it's like, oh, I can't watch this old school non 4K, back in the day kind of film. I need to watch it new. But once you start watching it, it's fine.
Yeah, because you know what it is. If you're watching an old school film, you know it's an old school film, so you know what to expect. You feel me?
Right.
Now, I don't need the CGI to be, like, super top tier, but there's some shows where I've seen the CGI was, like, on point, and then there's some shows where I saw that the CGI wasn't on point. So now I kind of have, like, the set expectation of what I want to see to where I won't break immersion. Capital Region, if you're watching the show and if the live action is good to you and you don't really care about the CGI that much and it's not, like, messing with your immersion, then that's cool. That's fine.
But he said you only notice it every now and then, so it's probably actually generally done well.
Yeah, I tried not to look too hard because I started getting into film, especially since that I started, like, doing YouTube videos and editing. Like, what to look for, and sometimes, like, when I'm watching, like, a show or a movie or something like that, I'd be looking a little too hard. But see, like this Titan, right here, I could not, bro.
Here's the thing about
I'm scared that they might mess this up, bro.
Oh, this is a trailer too? It's a video too?
Attack on Titan.
I don't think it's a trailer. It's cutscenes.
Oh, this movie came out already?
Oh, it's old. This is old.
Oh.
So
I didn't
here's
even
the thing.
know.
Let me talk about Attack on Titan's movie, right? I haven't watched it. I watched like maybe 10, 15 minutes of it. I'm gonna tell you why. So if I don't know if you've ever watched the Attack on Titan anime, have you? Or like read the comic books?
I've watched like maybe up to like a season and a half of Attack on Titan. I've been trying to get back into it, but I've just been too busy.
Okay, so you know a bit. Before we even get into that, he's Capital Region says only two of the demons you notice the CG a bit, but other than that, it doesn't really matter. It's the fight scenes is probably that dope. He's saying that the
If
scenes are
if
good, and I
if
trust
listen,
his. Like I
if
know
it's
that
that
he.
dope,
Yeah, I trust his. Well, I can't think of the word right now. I trust what he says on that, so I'm actually interested in seeing those fight scenes.
if it's fire for real, like he's saying it is,
Yeah.
then I
I'm
can
so
understand what he's
interested in
saying.
seeing those fight scenes now that he's saying that, like, particularly the fight scenes are good. But to get back to Attack on Titan, bro, in Attack on Titan, they start off by telling you that Mikasa is a rarity in the land because she's half Asian.
Okay.
There are no Asians out there inside the land that they live in. She's a rarity.
Mm-hmm.
Japan makes a live action movie. Everybody inside it is Asian. They're all Japanese.
Oh, oh, I
What
get it.
do
I
you
get it. I
do?
get it. I get it. I
Like,
get it. I get it.
yeah. So they, right from the start, the whole story was switched up heavily. I think that, like,
Mm-hmm.
this is a spoiler alert, but it doesn't matter. Um, from up to what I saw, I think that Mikasa had, like, got killed, which never happens inside of anime. And I'm like, nah, that's not gonna work out. Because at the time, the comic books also wasn't finished, and I'm like, she seems to be too important of a character. I don't know what they're
Mm-hmm.
gonna do with this film, because if I kept watching, I don't know what would have happened. Maybe she would have came back. I'm assuming that they're not gonna kill off a main character like that without bringing her back. But it just seems like they were taking way too much liberties without actually knowing where the end goal is down the line.
Mm-hmm.
And I just couldn't do it. I'm like, first of all, you have a big problem. You got to change so much in order to make the fact that everybody's Japanese make sense. This is a movie that needs to be made in Hollywood so that it can be accurate to the source material. There's no way that Japan is going to be able to film this movie unless if they hire overseas actors and actresses to play inside of it, which they don't do. Japan doesn't do that. So I knew that was
Mm-hmm.
a issue from the start. I don't know how well the movie did or what have you. But any next live action that Attack on Titan ever gets can't be done in Japan. It's got to be some kind of a Hollywood production because even Eren, his name is Eren Yeager. It ain't Japanese at
Right.
all. Like you can't have a Japanese person playing that character and expect me to take it seriously. But
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Also, inside Attack on Titan they use like those hooks to like traverse around the terrain. That looked
Right.
bad, bro. That looked so
Ugh.
bad. It looked like I gotta pull that up real
Ugh.
quick. I gotta pull that
I
up real
need to
quick.
see that.
Hold on.
I need to see that. Again, like it also it comes down to the budget, bro. Like if you know that you're not gonna have the budget to, cause I feel like they're banking on just the hype of the movie to bring in all the sales.
Yeah.
But anime people that love anime is a different breed, bro. They will critique the heck out of your
Yo,
movie,
they'll
man.
go crazy, bro. What? What?
Bro, I'm looking at this like when you saw the Titans in the anime, bro, it gave you like a certain feeling, bro. Like
Yeah.
you were scared with the characters because you were like
Yeah.
whenever you saw a Titan, you were like, oh, someone is gonna die for real.
It really was like hell opened up and you was living a nightmare.
This looks like an upgraded version of a Power Rangers movie.
Bro, I thought you was gonna say something like
No,
look at Godzilla or something, but like, bro, it does
no
look like
disrespect. No disrespect, but it does look like an upgraded version of like a Power Rangers movie.
it's the I don't know. I don't know what they would have to do to make it like I don't
Like
know
you
more
can tell that these
captivating.
guys are wearing a suit. I
Yeah,
don't know if I'm looking at it too hard, but you
it
can
does
tell
kind
that
of
they're
look
on
like
a
a stage play.
set. Exactly.
He said it
Capital
looks
Region says
terrible
like
like
paper.
paper. That's what that's kind of what it is.
What they had.
I need to see when they're like swinging with the anti-Titan thing. They're all just watching him fight. And nobody's trying to help him with their tools, whatever they got. I'm trying to see where they be swinging around. Like that's supposed to be where it just looks bad.
I mean, judging by what we saw, it looks kind of bad now.
Titan had to say like where was I don't think he has anything at that point.
Hold on. I need to see what that first Titan looked like when they pulled up.
Oh, this one right here?
No. The top one that you was looking at.
Oh, the very top one?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. All right, hold on, let's check.
Because again, this would have done it for me. If this didn't look good, I would have canceled the movie, bro.
I think I had lost focus before I even got this far.
Oh, bro, that's a human. That's not a Titan, bro.
I wanted to see where they was like moving with. I just can't remember the name of the weapons that they use to traverse the terrain, but I just remember it looking really, really bad, bro.
It wasn't it at all, bro.
It's just I feel like
I haven't seen the movie, but looking at these scenes, oh my gosh.
Oh, it might show up inside this video.
See, like looking at this Capital Region, do you see what I'm talking about? Capital Region, like if the CGI is
right
not
there,
up
you
to
see them
par,
swinging. They got killed so quick. Whatever. It looked really bad. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to go searching around every clip to see which one's gonna have that in it, but you get the point. That's another reason why I'm just like.
That's why you don't watch these live action series, man. Just leave it with the anime, bro, because it's easier to animate and it's really hard to do unless you have the budget to back it up.
Yeah, if you don't got the budget, you don't got the expertise, just chill. Don't do the money
just
grab.
Leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
Just chill. Jujutsu Kaisen is a vibe, though. I'll tell you that. They need to make a live action. Actually, no. They just keep the anime.
I just started.
Let me not search it because I don't want anything to be a spoiler for you because you got to watch that fresh, bro.
I'm on the first season and I made it to the point where Mahito just escaped Nanami and Ichidori. They just had that battle against each other and then they took off.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know what scene you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. Mahito, oh my gosh, I cannot stand Buddy, bro.
Bro, it sounds crazy hearing you pronounce the names.
Oh, just chill. I also realized that I'm saying their last name. I'm not even saying their first name. So I just stuck with it, bro.
I mean, it's fine because like I think that
Nah, that banner looks fire though.
Bro, this is what I was talking about. I think you had stepped away or right before you came. Because I upgraded my I upgraded my look, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
New year,
I'm in the process of doing mines too.
New year, new me. So I drew this in like December. I think it took me like a week or so. Looking fresh. Respect.
That is fire, bro. That is fire.
Respect.
I see the details. I see the TA in between the eyes. You, bro.
Ask about me. But I
think Nard was telling me that you went to art school yesterday. So like, I know y'all got the talent.
But I also did, the band. The only thing is I can't zoom in here. But I could probably open up the file. But this is a bigger picture. It has like a whole thing going on. Actually, let me see if I can open up the file real quick.
My guy is just chilling with cartoon characters and game characters. That's wild.
Oh, ask about me. Ask about me, bro. Here we go. I'm about to open this up
Nah,
and give you a quick
you
look.
gotta tell Pac-Man to take his feet off of your desk though.
Chill, chill,
Highly
chill. Let him
disrespectful.
rock. He earned his
And
he earned his stars. You know what I'm saying? You
Halo,
peep.
the Halo guy, Master Chief is over here like telling you what to do. You gotta listen to him, or else he could like that guy's
Listen,
that
he the
guy.
chief. He the master
Yep.
chief. He said go over there.
Donkey Kong in the
He said
back.
put two in their head.
I see Tron. There go that's Squirtle and Pikachu.
Yeah.
Toad is over here playing Nintendo.
Yeah.
I got Poppy Playtime on the left.
That's
Sly
not
Cooper
Poppy
Fox on
Playtime.
the
Stop
left.
it. Where's Poppy Playtime? Who
On
you
the
talking?
left, isn't that it?
You talking
Isn't
about
that
these right here? These is from Dragon Quest. Unknown
my
Bear,
fault.
what's up? What's up? What's good? Welcome to the stream. We just vibing. Unknown Bear. Doing the unknown, you feel me? These are from Dragon Quest, bro. Ain't no way you said this was Poppy Playtime.
Chill. I never played Dragon Quest.
Okay.
You can't tell me that doesn't look like Poppy Playtime though.
No, not at all. It's just the same color, bro.
All right, bro. All right, you got it. You got it, bro.
All right, we not gonna have this conversation. But yo, you
I
see
see
Sonic and
Sonic.
Mario's, bro.
Yeah,
Do you?
Mario need to chill though. Mario needs to chill though. Like get off of Sonic, bro.
I know he is doing he a little he taking that movie a little bit too seriously. He think he got money to
He a little
to
too
using
clingy right
people
now.
as a
He a little
tool.
too clingy.
He not
Bro,
tapped in.
y'all are locked in on something, and then Pikachu and Squirtle over there having a battle. Like, what is up with them?
Bro, they just doing what they know best. But you not showing no respect right here, bro.
I have no idea who that is.
That's the problem. Right?
I
You
don't
don't
know
know.
who that is.
Bro, Nier
Not
Automata,
you
bro.
zooming in on her. I have no idea who Nier Automata. I've heard of the game, but I've never played it.
All right. To
If you
be.
want me to, I will play the game this year because I have a goal of just beating games this year.
Bro, that's if you get put into work on that game, you're not gonna regret it. I'm gonna tell you that game is good. It's got the lore. The lore, bro, is different. Really? But yeah, bro, this is the new me for 2024, right? Now all I gotta do is get my PC working.
Bruh, your PC tripping, bruh. Tripping,
Wildin', bro.
For real. Which one should I start with? If I started with one, which one should I start with?
Okay, so let me hop in because here's what first before I even go on my podcast channel, I'm going to be talking about Nier. That's going to be my new episode to start up the podcast channel again. But we're gonna get into that later. That's just a little bit of shout out. The Strugglers Podcast. The Strugglers Podcast. The Strugglers Podcast. Yes, sir. I'm gonna swing back over to that in a second, but before then. So when I first started playing Nier, I did not know anything about it. I was completely oblivious to its existence. And I started with Nier Automata, bro. Mm-hmm. And for me, it was kind of good that I started with this game, and did not know anything about anything else, because finding out about the game through the little tidbits, finding out about the lore through the little tidbits that's like scattered around in the Automata, made me feel like I was happening across like secrets of life. I'm just like, oh, wait a minute, what were they talking about right here? What something happened? Now, if you play the older games and you built your way up, then you would have known that stuff happened over there, and it was more like Easter eggs. But for me, the revelations that way seemed so amazing. However, if you play Nier Automata first, they remade Nier Replicant, which actually happens before Nier Automata and came out before Nier Automata, but they remade it and re-released it in 2021. So that's the newest game. But because it's just a remake, Nier Automata still feels way more fast-paced and way more new, like in the hand.
Okay.
So you might feel like you slow down a bit if you move to Nier Replicant. and the game mechanics might feel a little bit slowed down, but I don't think that would be a problem. I still think that you should play Nier Automata than play Nier Replicant to find out like how does this connect. That's my suggestion. But if you want to go by way of the storyline, you gotta play Nier Replicant first.
Okay. Understood.
If you really, really want to go by chronological order and play everything and just go into it, which I don't recommend because those games are way too old, you actually have to start with Drakengard, a game called Drakengard from like I think the PS2. But obviously that's not really an option. So I would say ignore those series for now. Just play Nier Automata then Nier Replicant. And then if you want to get lost inside the lore, go back to the Drakengard series.
Gotcha. I think this year I'm making it a goal for me to actually like start like playing and beating games because
I don't know if you want to
last
put
year I
yourself
kind of just
underneath that
been,
pressure.
bro. I kind of just been putting up everything up on the channel just randomly, and I haven't really done any series where I just like actually played through and beat something.
Right.
So I kind of want to start, racking up on that, and I'm looking for different type of games to play instead of just sticking in kind of like one genre.
Right.
I mainly been doing kind of like multiplayers because those are kind of like just easy to
Yeah, they're
do.
easy. It's easy to get like a lot of energy going on
Yeah.
the streams and stuff because it's just you have other people and y'all kind of just vibing with each other. I completely understand.
Right. Exactly. So I kind of want to build up a fan base where I could play something that they're interested in and then like actually start falling in love with like some of the stories that they're interested in, and then
Yeah,
that
yeah.
provides something to talk about.
That's 100% true. The only thing is like when you do random games and stuff, it's hard to find that niche audience that you can attach to. So it just takes
Mm-hmm.
longer to like build up that core audience.
Exactly.
Right here, bro. The Strugglers
Sheesh, my
Podcast.
guy, the Strugglers Podcast.
Yeah, at some point editing the audio and stuff was getting annoying, so I just started doing like live streams. I was talking about Stray when I played that. When I came back 11 months ago, 2023, thinking I was going to revive, be consistent with the channel. Oh, this when I went to Anime Expo.
Nah, that
I
is
did some.
dope,
I
bro.
was featuring people like we was vibing and just talking about stuff like Maverick was talking about films. Atish was talking about story creation. Spirit was talking about Japan because we both live in Japan. I was talking about Anime Expo. Me and Chibisato over here was talking about old school anime. But yeah, I need to get back in on it. The Strugglers Podcast,
Definitely
2024. That's gonna be the year. It's just
the
the
Strugglers.
content's gonna have to change. I'm probably not gonna do like typical. I'm gonna talk about Nair. I'll just say that for now. I'm gonna talk about Nair for now.
All right. I'm gonna look for it right now so I can be tuned in.
All right, tap in, bro.
But yeah, definitely revive that channel. Oh, I'm already subscribed. Okay,
Respect.
I'm already subscribed.
Where's my music? Did my music stop playing? My music stopped playing a minute ago.
Yeah, your music been stopped playing, my guy.
Bro, ain't nobody saying nothing to me. Y'all fake.
I didn't know there was no music when I joined in, so I thought you was just on here vibing with no music. So I ain't say nothing.
I need my tunes, all right? I mean, we was talking about some important stuff, so.
Anime. But yeah, what's the goals for this year, man?
Oh, bro. I don't know anymore. I don't have any particular concrete goals. Now, I mean, for the Strugglers Podcast,
that's fine.
One goal is this. I have two goals. One is because I like writing stories and stuff. I was talking about this earlier on when I first started up the stream, but I'm gonna jump back to it. I like writing stories, right? My own little fiction stories, set in Japan, set in a fictional world. Just like creating characters and writing stories. So I'm thinking of kind of like pushing that a little bit further and trying to like, because right now I just upload it to like one web novel site so that I can just kind of have it up there as like a work in progress draft. But I'm thinking of like pushing that a little bit further and creating additional content based off the stories that I've created. So instead of just uploading it to that site, maybe voice over segments of the story and make shorts about it, and just have multiple shorts that kind of tell the story in like small, short, few like 30-second parts. You know what I'm saying? So I might do that, and have a channel kind of dedicated to that where I just do storytelling.
Are you gonna be like animating it?
I'm going to do artwork. So I'm gonna have like my main character and like a few scenes of art, and then I'll voice over like the scene, but not too in depth, nothing too crazy. Because I've seen people doing that with AI art for like Dragon Ball. So like they'll have like this AI art for like Dragon Ball, like I don't know, a fancy looking Goku, and then they'll be talking about that Goku, but not just explaining it. They'll be basically be talking about like, oh, Goku found this mountain and he trained underneath this guy who taught him how to pull the power from the mountain. He became Super Saiyan Green. It's like, it feels like you're watching it looked dope. I can't really explain it in words. It was dope. So I'm thinking of doing something similar to that, but with my own story, with my own characters, and building up an audience around my stories, as opposed to writing a novel and trying to have people read it.
That would be fire, bro.
That's one vibe that I'm looking forward to doing. The other one is bringing back the podcast channel.
Okay. Now, like, what are you mainly going to be talking about on the podcast channel?
Anime or gaming lore.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to focus on.
Yeah, that's going to be fire, bro.
I think
that's going to be fire. Now, the execution is just going to be important.
It's just as important. So important, bro. When I first started this podcast, it was about creating stories, but like I don't have anything successful to really be a source of information for that type of content. So that's why I moved away to me and Chibisato. We was talking about taking a trip down memory lane, talking about just anime in general. So I'm going to basically turn that into the basis of the whole podcast. Just talking about lore and just casually talking about anime and stuff like that. Just creating content based off of that. But that's why I want to start with Nier, because I can go crazy with the lore. But I don't want it to be like a wiki for any particular anime or game, because I'm not going to be accurate with the content. I know I'm not going to be accurate. I know I'm going to mess up, right?
That's all good, bro. You get over it with time. You're going to get over it with time.
Facts.
You know, and with the feedback that you get, then you'll be able to fine tune the podcast more and more each week.
That's the aim. And then on the gaming channel, the only thing about what I was talking about with the gaming channel is that I just don't have time to do edits. But my edited videos, usually I feel, like I like those better, because I edited them and I kind of stylized it up and made even a boring video more entertaining. But it's like, with work and everything, bro, it's just be hard to keep up the pace with that.
That's what I kind of decided to. So from mid-July all the way down to the end of the year, I kind of would film videos and kind of just throw them up. Yeah, I wouldn't really take that much time into editing them the way how I used to. Like I used to add memes, do special effects, certain things like that. And because of the demand of how many videos I wanted to put out, and with everything else that I got going on outside of YouTube, it would be really draining. And it got to a point where, all right, you know what? I'm just going to throw it up however I feel like throwing it up.
Yeah.
And, at least I'm being consistent.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, all right, we need to, this is nasty, bro.
I'm looking at this because like this is one of those videos where like this would not have been a game that's like viable for like a long live stream. So having played it, going through the frustrations and then cutting it up and putting all of that as one unit into a compact video, that's where the funny comes from, you know?
Right. So I made a decision to like, all right, I'm gonna do 2 videos a week on this channel.
Yeah.
To give me time to film and to actually be able to, bro, what are you doing to Buddy's head, bro?
Son. You gotta watch the video, bro.
Oh my
Straight,
god.
pure, energetic content, bro. I like making that stuff, but it's hard, and like you gotta play through so many duds to get a content that can be made into a video like that.
That's the tough thing about being like a variety streamer, is because like you're playing so many different stuff, and kind of instead of like sticking to like one thing, that it's hard to like find what hits. It's kind of like you're gambling a little bit.
Yeah.
But I always I like playing the different games, because it kind of like it pushes you a little bit to like, you know, make great content. So
right.
I told myself I'm gonna stick to like a schedule of 2 videos a week for this one channel, and then I'm gonna do 1 video a week for my reaction channel. So that way I have time to actually really edit the videos the way how I want to, because I want it to be more quality than quantity this year.
Yeah, so that's always a gamble, right? Because they always say, like, oh, to fight the algorithm, you just gotta in the meantime just put out videos consistently. If you go upload every single day, just put out a video. Don't worry about quality, because you just need content out there for YouTube in order to consistently uploading, and people need consistency. They need something to come back to every single day. But I also feel like when they look back on it and you have all this video up and stuff like that, yeah, I get it that when people subscribe, they're unlikely to go back to a video that you uploaded a year ago, right? So whether the quality was good or not back then probably doesn't matter to them, so long as you get better over time. But
right.
It's not so much about like, can we get better or not? We are actually good at making these videos. The problem is we don't have the time to make these videos, the good quality of these videos, right? At that amount of quantity, right? So it's not we're going to get better over time. It's just a matter of, are we going to focus on the quality, or are we going to focus on the quantity? Because we just can't do both, right? It's not about learning and getting better at time. We're already good. We just can't do both. AJ Victimizer, what's good?
AJ, how's it going?
And when it comes down to that, on our schedule, I feel like quality is better. Because when someone does happen across the channel, they're going to see so much good quality.
Right.
And they're going to respect it and subscribe.
It's so much fun. Like, you ever been editing a video and you're just laughing and you're enjoying the video because of how much fun, not only that you know, when you film the video, but like just the whole process is fun.
Bro, the video that I just showed you was that. Me and Chibisato was dying while we was editing that video.
Yeah.
He was dying while he was editing that video. Also, like, Stray. Like, Capital Region, I think he stepped away from the chat right now. But, like, I know that he was one of the dudes that was watching my Stray gameplays. This is one of my favorite gameplays. I played it from beginning to end. And such great edits. We was, like, I was, like, rapping over the music and everything. And we was cutting them up and had all of my freestyles in that video where I was just spitting hella bars. I keep forgetting I want to make a compilation video of that too. I got to make that in 2024. Just straight, like, you have so much fun with the edits when you get into it. In the beginning, it's like, I got to edit this long video. It's going to be exhausting. I don't got time. When you get into it, you can get into so much fun, bro. And I had so much fun with Stray.
Now, here's the one thing. Here is the one thing, though, that bothers me. Is like, so back in July, I did this thing where I was dropping a video or streaming like every day for the whole month. And there's this one video that I did. It's like the Matrix video. It's like this AI thing where you can walk up, you can speak to the AI, and it will respond to you. And that video got like 14K views. So in my head, it's like,
I remember that video.
Yeah, that video snapped. So in my head, it's like when you drop a bunch of videos, it just gives you more of a chance of you like you just don't know what video is gonna go
take
crazy.
off. Yeah,
you just don't know.
That's true. You couldn't find that gem.
Exactly.
That you will never, like, if you just do one content, the gem has to come from that one type of content. But like if you do multiple, there's just be something that you just did on a whim that just pop off.
Yeah.
Like Nada Misfits, I broke into Koi Kench's house. He just likes making content that he, CG edits out and like film editing and stuff like that, because that's what he does, and that just took off like crazy. AJ Victimizer says that it's going good, just woke up from a nap. Bro, that's cause I know you probably based in the States. That's a late nap, bro. That's bedtime.
I'm not gonna lie. I woke up from a nap too, bro. I was mad tired when I got home.
Yo, y'all living the best life. When you could take a nap in the middle of the day, you live in the best life.
I work super early in the morning, so when I get home around like 3, but like because I'm up at like 4.
Yeah.
When I get home, I just crash.
I remember those days because when I was in college, I used to work like Saturday. On my Saturday shift was like 4 a.m. I would have to be at the office at the store, because the store that I worked at was in the airport, and so I was working I think I had to clock in at 4:30 a.m. and I would get off at like 1 or something like that. You could do the math. I find out which time that I actually got off, but you get the point. Yeah. I didn't take any naps during the day because once the sun is up, I'm up. But I would have to go to sleep at like 8, which kind of sucked. Like 8 p.m.
Yeah. Nah, cause what time is it right now? It is 9:47. Yeah, I gotta be in bed by like 10:30 in order for me to at least get like 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I remember those days, man.
Yeah, bro, it sucks. It sucks.
You gotta really count.
You kind of get used to it after a while, but there are those days where your body just shuts down on you, bro.
Because you're not supposed to be up like that overnight.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, I think one of the biggest things this year is to no, daddy, I don't want to go to bed.
AJ victimizes. He said he
no,
did not
daddy,
like
I don't want to
sleeping
go to bed.
kid.
It's crazy.
Bro, if you just look at it in a vacuum like that sounds crazy.
But yeah, one of the things I want to do this year is definitely find an identity for the channel, bro. Like, what is or who is Karami Gaming? You feel me? Like when you come on here, what are you expecting?
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I feel like the channel kind of lacked for the 3 years I've been doing this. So, definitely got to start off with creating a new banner, because the banner that I got is whack. I need to change my profile picture, because the profile picture whack.
The banner that I had before was like dope because also my illustration, it had like that old Japanese manga vibes, black and white. But like it was so like you didn't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole image, you couldn't see it, and it wasn't intended for that. I just wanted something up there. That's why I created a new banner that I have.
Right.
I needed something that made sense for the channel. But it just took me forever to draw it because I got exhausted by it.
Well, that's the cool thing. At least you were able to draw yours. It's kind of hard for me. I'm not good with graphic designing. So it's hard for me to like visualize exactly what it is that I want. And whenever I do know what I want, it's hard for me to like express or explain that to someone to make it for me. So I was talking to Nar about it the other day. He told me to just go on Pinterest, look at different banners, and kind of see if you can get some inspiration from there.
Yeah.
And then see what pops up.
Yeah, Pinterest is great for that as a source of inspiration. That's what most people use it for. They just like pin a bunch of stuff that they want to use for inspiration for a certain thing, and just put it into like one folder, and then you could go back to it and reference it. I do that for illustration too, because like I need something like it could be environment inspiration, it could be a tonal inspiration, it could be a pose inspiration, it could be a character design inspiration. Pinterest is great for that. I just imagine now that it's probably flooded with AI art now.
Yep. How do you feel about the whole AI art thing?
I think that is great to be used as a tool, to benefit your talent for art. So, one of the issues that I always had with doing illustrations is that getting reference for a certain pose, right? Like, oh, I'm trying to think of a pose that I want to do. I can't really think of a pose, so I will go on Pinterest and look for poses and like try and find out what I want to do. But then obviously you don't want to just do the pose that you're given. So because you feel like you're, kind of taking what is in front of you and not really creating. So you're like, all right, so what if I switched it up and put these two poses together, right? And like created this new angle and did that. That'd probably look cool. And then you run into the issue of like, all right, how do I make sure that the proportions is accurate and now I'm splicing these two poses together accurately, right? What you need someone to pose for you and you take pictures of it, right? If you could do that, that's great. But it also is time consuming. Also, then you have to like, okay, but now I want to draw this and make it like an anime style kind of thing. And in anime, if that's the type of art style you're going for example, right? Things are exaggerated, right? That's what makes it pop. What do I exaggerate? Right. Over years of doing that, you get really good at just doing it really quickly, right? And you just look at one photo and just turn that into an anime style illustration. But if you're just starting off, it's kind of hard. Also, if you need to like, I don't know, if you need to do a lot, it could just be, I don't know, sometimes you just need something else to kind of jog your memory because you're getting stale. If you have AI art, you put in a prompt of something that you're looking for and you get tons of references that the AI makes up for you. You do that about 5, 6, 7, 10 times. You get 10 pieces of references, all different. And then you can narrow it down to something that's similar to what you want and then build off of that. And now you feel like you're not starting up from the void.
Right.
But I'm still doing the artwork myself, and that's key, is that you're still doing the artwork yourself. When you're taking the AI art and you're just using it, then you run into a bunch of like, okay, is this good? Are artists losing their jobs? Is the AI actually creating something that's original, or is it stealing? Who owns the art? Is it really yours, right? It needs to be used as a building block to get to the place where you need to get to create the art, but it can't be the art that you create. At least not the way it is now. That's my position. People don't like it just because they just don't like the idea of AI creating art and pushing artists out of the industry. I think that once the technology is there, there's nothing we could do about it.
Yeah, that's what sucks, man. Like I feel like AI is supposed to be used as like a tool, but I think a lot of people want AI to kind of like just replace people from certain things because like it's automated. You can use it whenever you want at any time of the day. You don't gotta worry about someone to clock in or anything like that.
You don't gotta pay people for it. It's
exactly.
You can access it for free off Bing.
You feel me? And like there are some instances where AI isn't beneficial to like replace something. Like I was listening to a podcast today and like this it was like a suicide hotline or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. The person asked a certain question, AI responded a certain way, and then that person ended up doing something negative.
Wow, so, they should not leave that to AI.
Yeah, AI is good with certain things, but like it shouldn't be used to like completely replace stuff. Like
there's stuff that's humanity needs to be front and center, and a suicide hotline would definitely be that, and not AI.
Exactly. I couldn't see myself using AI to like do editing for me. Like that's just weird to me.
Yeah, but I can imagine that at some point they're going to feed it a bunch of videos that they edited so that AI could learn their editing patterns, and then from that point on they just leave it to AI to edit for them. and then they stop
But
editing
see,
themselves.
I feel like AI art isn't really art because that takes away
It's
from
not.
like the coolness from art.
Yeah,
Like
it's not art. It's
the
not art
art
at all.
comes from a visualization. Like you see this thing and then you bring it to life on paper
Yeah,
or on a computer screen or something like that. That's what makes art so
yeah.
cool
That's why
and
the
something
biggest issue
extremely
is
unique.
with like art, because like AI is definitely going to take over like IT jobs. That's going to happen. It's guaranteed, right? System maintenance, AI is going to take over the vast majority of that, right?
Mhm.
Art is where it's the issue, because art is a projection of an expression, right? It's an expression of a person.
Yeah,
And that's
right.
why I say, like, we artists, because I do art, I notice everybody uses reference. Everybody goes
Hmm.
online, or they go outside, or they take a bunch of pictures and they use reference. Reference exists. That's why using AI as a source of reference is fine. But once you start using it as the source of the art and posting the art into the medium as is, bro, you're a bag of worms. Bag of worms. It's not art. It's, nobody owns it. It's just a machine thing. It's not an expression of anything. Legends,
Yeah,
what's good, bro? You late to the party, bro.
legends.
You
What is
late to the
good, my
party, bro.
guy? What is good?
We talking about art and AI art because I just upgraded my profile pic and my banner, which I'm about to switch over to my banner real quick so that you can see it. You can see it here. It's my new banner. Karami is here, bro. We chilling, we chilling. I don't know how much longer he's here for, but we chilling. But yeah, my we just talking about this basically, how I created this, and like basically my opinion on AI art. Who doing your banner, Legends? Crummy, where you go?
I'm here, bro. I'm
Oh,
here. I'm
okay.
here. But yeah, man, like AI is cool, but I feel like a lot of people are just gonna try to replace stuff with AI,
Yeah, that's the
and it's
problem.
like,
It's
it's
how
like
us humans use it is the problem.
right, right. So now it's gonna be hard to distinct whether someone really created something or not.
Oh, Legends got he got the connect at his job. He said he got someone creating that.
Oh nah, my
Oh,
guy
I just
finessing
realized that
people.
this color right here is wrong. This color back here. I gotta go in and
No.
fix that. What? Why is there even a line right there? Anyways, that line shouldn't even be there. I should have deleted that line. See, this is what happens when you create the art yourself. You know exactly where you made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I did not intend to
Right.
leave that there. At least not like that. He knows his
Yep,
stuff
yep,
and has
yep.
seen his work. Okay, how much is he charging you though? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I've done professional jobs and I've charged companies a pretty penny for artwork, for work way that took way less time for this than this.
Go
Yeah,
ahead and flex, my guy. Go
I
ahead and flex. They don't call you the artist plays for nothing. Go
charging you
ahead and
50.
flex.
He charging you. You got a deal, bro. You got a great deal. Cause I think I charge like 300 minimum.
Damn.
Yeah, people be asking me to do like book covers and stuff for them. Not recently, but in the past, cause like I do
Oh no no no
illustration.
no 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 no. That makes complete sense. That makes complete sense. 'Cause I
I
know
was
those
like,
take mad time.
it's just a lot of consideration. So I was just like 300, and then they can't even use it to monetize off the cover either. It's like you use 300 to post it on monetization free locations. Otherwise, I need to get royalty. Chibisato right here,
So
bro.
like Chibisato.
Yeah, it's probably 25 to 100 because a lot of people who take those jobs are like people who are great artists, but they're like based in Thailand or like Vietnam, places with lower cost of living. And so they can just undercut all of the Americans and Europeans that need way more money to make a living and also give you excellent quality work. and so they'll just do a bunch of illustrations at like 100 beans. But yeah, people in the States, they'll have to then it forces them to, when they're starting off and they're not known as an artist, they have to charge you really low prices for work that they should be getting paid more for, because someone can just go on an app and hire someone in, you know, Vietnam to do an excellent job.
Yeah, I saw that on Fiverr the other day. I was looking at someone that could potentially do my stuff, and it'll tell you where they're from and all of that stuff. So you notice that they're not here in the States. They're in Pakistan, India, but still talented individuals though.
Yeah, yeah. But that's the only way that they can keep the prices low. This is the new profile pic. Me and Chibi Sato front and center. This one, so the banner that I just showed you, the banner took me forever to do because I kept losing interest in doing it. Not a misfit in the chat. Everybody pulling up now. I see.
Damn,
welcome to the stream.
So you gotta start your streams at like 10 o'clock.
I know.
Your stream at like
I start that time. I gotta start at 11 from now on.
Dang, that's when everybody want to pull up.
So yeah, this is a banner. This is a new banner that I did. But I also upgraded a profile pic. Me and Chibi Sato looking clean. All right.
So to need to tell Mario to get his foot off your desk though. That's
bro,
wild.
Respect him, bro.
Nah, bro. So that man.
You mean Pac-Man?
No. I'm sorry, Pac-Man, not Mario. Pac-Man. Mario's over here freaking touching all up on Sonic. Sonic would be like, get off of me, bro. I'm trying to watch this dub.
Chat. My chat. But yeah, I'm curious to see what you got him cooking up, Legends. Oh yeah, I peeped the FNAF one. It got like, in less than a day, it was already well over 700 views. In less than a day, it was already well over 700 views. I feel like you are really catching the algorithm, particularly with the FNAF content. Like the algorithm is, you and the algorithm are gelling right now for the FNAF content.
Now here's the thing that I'm scared of with that. Does that mean that she kind of has to turn into a FNAF content creator?
I think that he can break off of it and do other things. It's just that he has to build up the core audience that starts to appreciate him for him and not for FNAF. But I think that he's well on his way there.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine.
Now,
because he still posts other content within the FNAF, between the FNAF stuff. So it's the people that are subscribing to him don't think that he only posts FNAF. They know that he posts other content. So I think that he'll be fine. It just will take time for him to get to that point where they'll follow him to the other content, but he'll be all right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now,
as long as he posts other content.
This new Ready or Not update, bro.
So when my PC was still kind of like hanging on a thread, I thought that I might like, oh, maybe it just stopped doing, the cutting off thing. And I was playing it. a little bit, bro, to just kind of like, run my computer on like a taxing game and just kind of like play through it and see what's good. Bro, we have to play it.
Sir, did you already send your PC off?
No, because the New Year's, I can't send it off right now. The earliest that they might come take it is on the 11th, but it's possible that they might not take it that day because anybody who's trying to send off their PC to HP, that's the first day that they start picking them up. So it's probably gonna be too much for them to do all that in one day. So it's probably gonna maybe even go into the next week. So just don't expect me to really be playing any intensive PC games like Ready or Not and stuff like that for the month of January. It might literally have to end up in February unless if they release it on the Xbox.
Gee, I doubt they're gonna drop that on the Xbox, bro, because of the whole mods and stuff that you can add into the game.
Yeah. Xbox has mod support. Xbox has mod support. So long as so long as it's official mods that the actual developer support. Then you can access the mods through, because like Skyrim and stuff, you can access the mods on Xbox. I think. Don't quote me on that. Not ask if I'm streaming on my Surface. Yes, I'm on my Surface right now. Legend said that his banner's idea is similar to what I got going on here, but with FNAF. Keep it original. Keep it original, bro. This idea right here came from the dome. Came from the cranium, you feel me? I'm thinking of even adding to this, like, you know, this space right here behind Pac-Man and in front of Pikachu and Squirtle's in them behind Tosu. I'm thinking of, like, in the future, maybe adding a character or two in certain places.
You could. You're
asking this way before me, bro. You want to know when I started making this this banner? I could probably look at the I think I deleted the old file. I could look at the drafts. Oh no, that's not it.
Okay. Like I said, Master Chief is looking like a watermelon. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, bro, I downloaded it like I think like maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I first got on that thing, bro, and I was like, "What the freak, bro?"
They upgraded There's this
level where you're going into a school, bro, and people are just going off in the school, bro. So like, it's me and Legends, right? We're in the school and we're trying to crack down on these guys that are in the school. Yeah, we was, bro. And like, bro, like there's certain situations like they tap into your emotions now with certain situations, bro. Like you'll be inside the school and you hear the gun going off, and then you just hear someone yelling like they're yelling for their life and judge.
Yeah.
But you still have to stay tactical because you can get clapped if you don't stay tactical, bro. The amount of times me and Legends died, bro. Oh my gosh.
I gotta get on that as soon as I can, bro. Yo, Legends, I started working on this project 2021, bro. You see this, but I started working on this. Yeah, that's how long it took me to do it because I kept stopping
My guy literally gave up.
I kept stopping it. Yeah, I after a while, I was like,
for real.
I don't feel like working on it no more. There was a lot of times where I was like, I don't feel like working on it no more. The only reason why I came back and started working on it heavy is because I wanted to change my profile pic. And when I changed my profile pic, I said, Chibisato was like, change the banner at the same time. Finish the banner. Just change both of them at the same time.
Sir. Yes, sir. So hold on, like, who is this that's standing over the computer?
That's Bubsy. Real retro game.
That messed it up, bro.
I know, right? I gotta fight him now.
Heck no, bro. Nah, bro. That dude is wilding.
I gotta fight him now, but yo, I gotta get in on Ready or Not. It just sucks. It's inconvenient that my PC won't turn on right now, and I gotta go send out to get fixed. So, and it's not worth like. It's not gonna. I know Ready or Not is not gonna run on my laptop, so I'm not even gonna try it. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's dubs for that. But like, what game? I mean, you can still run like Halo and some other stuff. You're
talking about. Okay, real gamers know Bubsy. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Cromie don't know.
Damn, just chill. I had a select few games that I played when I was younger. Okay, because I wasn't the one buying my games. Who the heck is Bubsy? What game is that from?
What console? From Bubsy.
Nah, but what console?
I played it back on the Sega Genesis.
Oh, see, look at that's how old that thing is, bro. My first console was a PS1, and that was like way.
See, you're not a real retro gamer, bro. You're not a real retro gamer.
That was way after. No, man, I didn't have no money, and my parents was not buying me that stuff. We got that PlayStation.
You're not a real retro gamer, bro.
Nah, bro, we got that PlayStation from a yard sale, fam.
You got to get off the whole stream, bro.
That's the only oh my gosh. Nah, see, get off the whole why is it that when Nar gets in here, everything just goes toxic?
Legends, that banner does sound dope. I mean, of course it does, because I also, obviously have good taste for art, and I came up with a similar idea for my banner because I got good taste. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna put that out there. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yes,
Straight up
sir.
losing views because Karami over here being a 2000s kid.
Bruh, what is going on? What is even going on anymore?
Bro,
What
I'm
is
gonna need
even
you
going on anymore?
to go
Do you-
back,
do you-
hit that Sega Genesis, get a controller with a turbo button, pull up on maximum carnage, and just spam the B button. Just non-stop punches.
Bro, I don't even know how a Sega Genesis looks like, to tell you the truth.
Hold on.
I've always been a PlayStation fanboy.
Okay, you see this right here? This is the Sega Genesis Mini.
Okay. Nah, no way my guy got one inside his house for real.
Okay. The Sega Genesis Mini, this is one of the designs. They had a new redesign, which Not a Misfit has the mini version of that. But we have the actual classics, like the actual ones that you plug into the tube TV. All right?
Wow.
We got this back in the States at the crib, all right? This is what it looks like. Step your game. Does this have Bubsy on the back of it? Hold up. I don't think it's got Bubsy.
I see Sonic.
Yeah, I mean, they got the list of games on the back that come with it, but Bubsy ain't.
Sonic has got to be on it,
Of course. You can see him, right? Where is it? My gosh. Right there. Whatever. You see it. Bro, step your game up.
Alright.
Step your game up. Stop pretending.
Man.
Stop pretending.
I'm not pretending, bro. I am not pretending.
What time is it for me? It is 12 noon. 13 noon for me, bro.
But this whole time I'm thinking it's nighttime and you had like a light somewhere in the background to light up your room. 12 noon. My guy got natural daylight.
Nah, that's 12 noon. It's cloudy outside today, though. It's my last day off, but tomorrow I work from home. I just been playing Tunic all day yesterday.
Tunic. Tell me about Tunic, bro. Cause I seen one gameplay of Tunic.
Why is Not a Misfit talking crazy in my chat?
I never got into it.
The Artist Assassin represent. That's who I used to be. Look up my first game video, The Artist Assassin, before I became The Artist Plays. All right, I toned it down for y'all.
Artist Assassin is crazy.
Bro, got 12. It's more like, from you, Legend is probably a 12-hour difference, but from the East Coast, like a 13-hour difference, 13 or 14-hour difference right now, depending on daylight savings. But yeah, I could even still play my Xbox. Like, I could still hop on the game right now and play. It's just, it would have to be an Xbox game. I can't hop on Radio 9. Because this bad boy right here, he off screen because he embarrassed because he don't want to turn on.
Bro, I watched your Tunic gameplay, bro. Like, what is it about Tunic that you like so much?
When you actually start playing it, it's like, first of all, the environment, like the art style is dope. Art style is so dope. It's so chill. But also, it's like, it has a vagueness to the world. The world is vague. Everything about the lore is vague. You don't really know what's happening, but you kind of know what's happening. You just know that you got to do something and unlock stuff and progress. And that urge somehow hangs around, despite the fact that you're like, I don't really know what's going on. But the vagueness is what makes the game so kind of charming. And then it's also like the fights are hard, but they're really rewarding when you win. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's like, it kind of has a Dark Souls kind of vibe to it, and the fights are really hard, and stamina control is key to winning or losing a fight, and timing. But it really do turn out to be just a rewarding game once you start getting into the vibe of it. Payday 2 again. Oh, I have Payday 3. You mean Payday 3 Legends?
My guy said this game was like Zelda.
As you mean Payday 3? I wonder if it has an update. Something tells me that it probably. Oh no, don't thank God. I have Payday 3 ready and steady, like Freddy. Betty Crocker, no Betty.
I deleted that game that same night, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I can hop on the Payday 3, my peeps. I can hop on the Payday 3, my peeps.
Is this game on Game Pass?
Payday 3?
No. Tunic.
Tunic is on Game Pass, yeah.
Right, I might download this and play it on my phone.
Yo, Karami, if you streaming, Legend says if you streaming, bro, hop on Payday 3.
Oh, tonight definitely not, fam, bro. It's already 10:16, fam. Right? I gotta go to work at 4 in the morning, my guy.
You hear this, Legends? This bro gotta go to work at 4 in the morning, so he gotta go to bed on time.
Streaming is kind of gonna be a little bit more toned down this year, fam. Unless my schedule changes and I got more time to do it. Yeah. So unless it's like the weekend or something like that where I can stay up, I most likely won't be streaming during like the weekdays because
right,
I be trying to get like some sleep.
Last month I was trying to Prominence Poker. Let's do a reaction video real quick. Infestation 99. Hold up. Infestation 99. Wait, is that 88? Oh wait, is that the Steamboat Willie? Is that the Steamboat Willie thing? How you spell? There it goes. Let's just hope that the YouTube plays back really well. If YouTube plays well, it's the PC because this PC is not as powerful as my other one.
Oh damn, my guy's flexing.
It'd be slugging. It'd be slugging.
I got 2 PCs.
What? Look at this. Now I'm over here advertising whatever this is. Oh my gosh. It's like, who you only played on your... Oh wait, we can skip.
Bro, I'm actually gonna check this out, bro. I'm actually gonna check this out. This actually has like a good, yeah, bro. It has like a Legend of Zelda vibe to it.
Okay, here we go. Okay,
what
the
is
end.
This?
Hold on. Y'all can't hear. Hold up. Here we go. Yo, Legends, chill. You saying whoa in the chat right now. I know that commercial just played. Chill. This game, yes. Yo, this game right here, Infestation 88, is online co-op. We all gotta hop in. I'm pretty sure that I could probably play this game on my laptop. AJ said he worked a 20-hour shift, bro. You making my stomach hurt just hearing that.
Hey,
here we go.
20-hour shift is crazy.
Sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Okay, hold on. Let's read what it says, all right? Infestation Origins official reveal trail. Okay, disclaimer. This game is inspired by works that are now in the public domain, i.e. Mickey Mouse. This independent creature has not been authorized, sponsored, or otherwise endorsed by any original authors of said works. Disney. All content in this game is used under appropriate public domain guidelines and is not affiliated with, related to, or endorsed by any existing intellectual property or trademark holders. Whatever.
I am name dropping.
You are making a Mickey Mouse horror game. We know, bro.
Oh,
we got you figured out, bro. I'm putting your information out there, all right?
Bro, make your circle a little smaller, fam.
Hold on. All right.
You're hogging up all the screen space, my guy.
Bro. Damn.
So like an office. I see ocean papers
put
on the
myself
side.
Down at the bottom left. Is this better for you, bro?
That is better for me, bro. That is better for me.
Okay, here we go.
Here at the storage facility.
Find a source.
We thought it was just rodents, but there's something else in here.
Okay. Treat the infestation. Okay.
Nests.
Are y'all hearing it?
Everywhere.
I don't hear a thing, sir. Oh, you know what? I got you on mute. My fault.
Oh, on. Let's pause it before we continue.
No.
Legends, are you hearing?
No,
He can hear it. All right, good.
Or our last
let's run back a little bit. All right, here we go. All right, we treating that as
everywhere.
I gotta have the thing on you.
Try to take care of it ourselves.
What kind of vibes is? What kind of vibes is this game? If you have to compare it to another.
Exterminators are our last hope. Please help us before.
A bunch of rats. Like it's a different time.
Okay, here we go. Actual gameplay. This is what I wanted to see. So wait. So you saw that, right? It had a camera. So I remember reading when it first was talking about how this game was coming out. It was talking about camera control. So is it going to be kind of like a FNAF kind of thing where someone can control the camera to know where the enemy is?
I feel like it is.
I feel like it is too, which that's going to be a cool element for a multiplayer style game. I'm just curious as to like how effective it's going to be. Like, can you play the game without it kind of thing, right? Let the Mickey Mouse fun begin. Chill. All right, so I'm going to let this play out a little bit because I still got some time on the video. Actually... Nightmare Ford, all right. Let's go back here. All right, let's pause again. All right, so here's the thing. Let me come back over here and return me to the way I was. Okay. Here's the thing, y'all. Here's what I feel about this game. I think that aside from the camera mechanic thing, right? It's a typical survival horror game, right? There's no real new gimmick to it. And the camera thing is not really all that new either because there's a horror game where you can play by switching through cameras that's not FNAF. I can't remember what it's called though. But yeah, it's a regular horror game, but you can also maneuver by not by using the cameras throughout the gameplay. But anyways, you get the point. You can set up traps and cameras. Okay. I think setting up traps might be one of a new element to these type of survival horror games, but I think that there's been similarities in other games where you use an item to try and like divert the enemy or slow them down. This looks like the back rooms, only they come armed and dangerous. It's the hazmat suits that make you feel that way. It's the hazmat suits that make you feel that way.
Yep. I remember those hazmat suits, bro. We need to beat that, actually.
Bro, that game seems like there's no end to it.
Both of y'all died on me.
But like, the other thing is that I feel like, aside from it being fun for like a couple of games where it's like, oh my gosh, he popped up out of nowhere and scared me, or like, oh my gosh, he's too hard to beat, we gotta find a way to get around him. Aside from that, there's not going to be anything new in terms of the pool of horror games. It's just going to be them trying to mark I can't think of the word. It's Mickey Mouse, and that's the biggest element to it. Mickey Mouse in a horror game. I think it's going to be fun playing with friends that are fun. Karami, Legends, Narda Misfit, right? It's going to be fun just because the people playing it is going to be fun. I feel like the game itself is probably not going to be anything worth going head over heels for.
Yeah.
Resident Evil multiplayer vibes. I have Reverse and I never played it. Because it comes with like Resident Evil.
I never touched it.
What happened?
I think I had it too, and I never touched it either.
It like comes a part of the other games, yeah. Like if you buy like Resident Evil 2 remake or something like that, it's like a part of it. Yeah, I assumed that it was whack. Like a money grab element to keep people playing the game after they finish the actual story, the story mode.
Based on a scale of 1 to 10, like what would you rate this based off of what you've seen so far?
Infestation.
Mm-hmm.
It has right now, I assume that it's going to be like a 7.5.
I'd probably give it like a 5.
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
it's going to be.
if you played enough FNAF games, it's gonna feel like another FNAF game, but it's not a FNAF game.
I think it's gonna be more fun than that, like for like the first couple of gameplays. But I just
Mm-hmm.
don't think that this game intends to live past like the initial hype. Um, I think that it's going to be fine because it's basically using elements that's already proven to be fine for horror survival games. So based off of that, it's guaranteed to at least have a 6. And then it's going to probably have like the camera element and like everybody playing together is probably going to have a bit of fun to boost up to a 7. I think it's going to be a 7.5. The visuals are good, whatever. But I don't think it's going to get. I think it's going to die off real quick. Like, it's not going to be a game to come back to. Yeah, Legends kind of on the same. I'd give it a 4. Wait a minute, what?
My guy gave it a 4. I gave it a 5 because I
I
feel
think
like
it's
if you
gonna
played enough
have.
FNAF games, it's gonna feel this. It's gonna feel the same. You're just gonna have the multiplayer element to it.
Maybe I'm being too generous to it. I will say
You
that
probably
I'm
are.
going to probably, depending on like what it looks like when the game actually drops, and like I see gameplay of it,
Mhm.
I might it
Right.
might be a game that I might not even touch, right? But it might have its like moment of like fun. You know what I'm saying? If you're playing with the right people. The
Right.
visuals are good
Right.
because the game will be janky. It does feel like the game will be janky. Bro, you hit the nail on the head. It does feel like the game will be janky. Good visuals nowadays for horror games is not a flex no more. It's not.
It's not like if the gameplay is not there, the visuals don't even matter, bro.
Yeah, Lethal Company has that thing where it's like it feels new. The only thing is that like I feel like you get like it gets old quick. Even Lethal Company can get old quick. Simply because like once you step inside of the facility to get the loot, the scrap, it's like the same. It feels the same. So once they upgrade it and update it more and make
I
it.
think it's because there's because they have more planets than the ones that we've been to. So I feel like there's that, and then there's the mods that they've added onto the game now that you can add to like better the experience.
Yeah, but mods is built
But
by the community. That's a community making the game good. I'm talking about like the actual game itself. The actual game itself, yeah, there's more planets that we haven't been to, so that's true. I'll give you that. But of the multiple planets that we've been to, it's only different on the outside. Once you get inside, it's not really different.
yeah, I feel like they definitely innovated something though, which was like the game is different. Like the graphics is kind of cartoony, but they still was able to
Yeah, that's an
nail the
art
horror
style, you know.
element
That's
to
an
it.
art style choice. I think that that's fine if it's an art style choice and it's intentional, kind of like Fortnite. AJ says, um, Lethal Company. Oh, wait, what did he say? I saw the president play Lethal Company. The of the company that makes it. Bro, you got. I
Now
need context. I need context.
I think it might be like some AI thing where they can actually make like the Donald Trump and Joe Biden play games together. I think they did that with Fortnite where they made those two
Bro,
play Fortnite together or something like that.
bro.
But let me
It,
ask you this one last
I wish
question
there
before
was
I
a
take off.
story. A story would have been good. Go ahead.
So I'm pretty sure you heard of what happened with the day before or the day after, whatever that game was called.
Yeah, the company shut down right after.
Do you think they could ever, not that company in general, but in general, like, do you think there will ever be a game where like it's like a online MMO horror survivor type game? Because we have
Yes.
State of Decay, but
Yeah.
State of Decay is more co-op. It's not like an MMO.
Yeah, it's not an MMO. So there was a game. I'm about to put it up real quick. There was a Korean game that's in development right now. Um, Horror game. I just don't remember if it's a one-player game. Zombie game, I mean. I just don't remember if it's an MMO or if it's a
Mm-hmm.
single-player game.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, Nakwan, here it goes. A new zombie survival extraction game. It's an extraction game. which is not really an MMO, which it was accusing the day that game that you was just talking about of ending up being an extraction game instead of an MMO. So those are not the same. But stupid sponsor.
You never know, bro. They might hit you up for a sponsorship, bro.
Whatever that game was, y'all hit me up if y'all paying. I will love the game. I love the game now. Like, I would love the game once you send me the check. So this is MacLeod. Again, it's an extraction game. I'm assuming that it does have online multiplayer too. It's not an MMO, so I guess it's not really the same.
Lies. Sure felt it is taped.
Bro, who's talking to me right now? Mute that real quick. But this game looks great.
Who is talking to you, bro? Oh, it looks like it's got the same graphics as what's that game called? You ever heard of DayZ?
Yes. Yeah, this game, like it looks spooky. It looks great quality. And I'm pretty sure this has multiplayer elements to it. I think that we will get zombie MMOs. This is an extraction game, so I guess it's not an MMO, but I think that we will get it. It's just a question of like, is it going to be good? It's up to
you ever heard of what's that game called? The Division 2?
Yeah.
I think the Division 2 would be perfect if they added zombies to the game.
They should add a zombie element to it because the core of the game is already there.
Right.
I just don't know how much I want to play a zombie MMO game.
I mean, yeah, that definitely has like a niche as a specific audience that's for.
Yeah,
but I don't know. They're just
grindy.
They are. I just started playing one. Bro, why is he just standing? Like, does he have no concept of sound? I know he heard that damn door open.
These
zombies are yeah, these zombies are trash.
It's a pre-alpha, bro. But yeah, they have this game coming. So I think that if you are into like zombie, oh my gosh, multiplayer game. Look at this. What are they trying to sell me right now? All right. Back up. I think that's going to be it. I think this is going to be the next one, aside from State of Decay 3, to look out for in terms of zombie games. It's not really an MMO, but I think that it's going to come at some point. Speaking of MMOs, the only game MMO that I really played on this channel. This is one of the last things that we're going to talk about before we scoot up out of here, because I know, Krami, you got to go. Also, I'm assuming that people are probably going to. It's probably getting late out there. Blue Protocol. This game right here, bro.
AJ got another 20-hour shift he got to do.
AJ, chill. Tell them you're not coming in today, but you still want to check all the same. If this video don't play... Oh, Legend, you chilling? Let me know. This game right here, bro, I need to make another video about this. My internet, as you know, I don't have the greatest internet inside my apartment, so bear with me. This game right here, I need to hop back into it. All right. Blue Protocol, I think it released overseas now. It will release on the Xbox too as an MMO. So if it's already there, maybe it's already, I gotta look it up. But if it's already on the Xbox, then I'll just hop in on that, which means I could play it sooner rather than later.
It does look fire. I'll give it that. Like,
it looks, bro, it was
one of the game I wanted to get into was Genshin Impact, but this looks pretty dope.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like the answer to Genshin Impact. You know, Genshin Impact is made by a Chinese company. This is made by Bandai. Legend said there's a zombie survival game, Project Zomboid.
Oh, it's coming out in
Oh, it's from like an isometric view.
Yeah, this game is coming out this year, actually.
What, Blue Protocol?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Oh, over there. Yeah, I'm in Japan. That's why I was able to play it already.
Okay.
Yeah, I was able to play it because I'm in Japan, so I downloaded the Japanese Bandai Namco launcher. And me and Chibisato had a time. But there's
was it like is it like a free MMO or is
it's
it a
free,
subscription?
It's free.
Like
it's free.
right, I added
It's
it to my wish
just
list.
there's a lot of grind. Like even inside the beginning, there was a lot of grinding. It's a very hard up. So Legend is saying that there's a top-down view isometric zombie game called Project Zomboid. That's like
really Project Zomboid is kind of lit. And
I think I saw Belize play
it. Multiplayer too.
Yeah, I think I saw Belize play it. We might have to play that one day. The fighting in this game is fun. In this Blue Protocol game, I will say that.
Yeah, when it comes to MMOs, bro, I need. Oh, you actually made a video on this?
Yeah. See, you don't be checking up on me.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it, bro.
Yeah, like Chibisato was helping me like translate some of the stuff that we was because it has a story. It's just I could tell you that it's going to be a lot of grind because it was a lot of grind to get registered properly as a fighter within the story, and that's what I did in this first video. But watch the video.
So you have to grind to become a registered fighter?
You have to do missions, a couple of missions. You don't have to grind really. Some things might tell you like, oh, you got to go collect this stuff from these monsters. But you have to do a couple of missions to get to the point where you can register as a fighter. But after that, I think it's just a typical MMO style game. That's something my bro would like. That game is a grind for sure. Yeah, that's the only thing about MMOs that's the whole point is that they keep you coming back by keeping you grinding to like unlock the most basic of things. This game does have like a full story mode.
I like it.
Yeah, but I was like translating it, but at the same time I couldn't translate this fantasy stuff because like just words I don't know. So Chibisato was like explaining it to me later, and then I would explain it in the video. So it was a hard video to edit. It was a hard video to make and a hard video to edit. I think that's one of the reasons why. Not really hard to edit, but
you are brave trying to.
It's stressful.
You were adding subtitles. You were adding subtitles.
I stopped. I didn't add subtitles except in some areas. Okay. Like I made it manageable for me to edit. So I was mostly explaining what was being said in English over to Japanese. But at some point it was too much conversation. And so after they talked, I would just briefly explain what's happening and like what was said and like what I got to do next.
My guy got tired.
Oh, he was talking about Project Zomboid.
No. I was talking about like, I thought you were
Oh yeah, now Legends was talking about Project Zomboid.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I thought you were like doing subtitles. That's why I said you were brave, because man, this was like a lot.
All right, so this is basically the administration place for all of the I would explain it like this. Where basically
game definitely firing.
Once they say something, I'll just explain what they said. So yeah, it is. They basically introduce jobs for us to go out and take.
When it comes out, I'll definitely check it out for sure.
All right, let's go make that money. There you go.
I need to get me like a Nintendo Switch, man. Like I'd rather play these games on like a handheld. Where I can just lay down.
I guess it's really not that much.
Kind of do my thing. Yeah. Are you able to like create like your own character on here?
Yes, I created that character. Chibisato fighter, baby. Chibisato, I put her in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. That's why you don't see her showing up on screen. You know what I'm saying? Because she's in the game. Immersion. Stop talking to me, bro.
Why you like this, bro?
Yeah, I gotta say, I just got Mario Wonder. I need to play that with Not a Misfit and the fam. Let's get that Switch Sports. I need to cop that because I feel like Chibisato will like that. Switch Sports. I feel like, you dropped a video, Legends, recently about Switch Sports.
He was freaking beating up kids, bro.
Disrespectful, bro.
Freaking beating up kids, bro.
Disrespectful, bro.
Definitely watch him in badminton, bro.
And nah, bro. I would watch all of y'all in badminton.
First of all, watch these intense badminton competitions that I've been seeing, fam. Like these dudes
in Switch Sports.
No, not in Switch Sports. Like in real life, bro. In real life, these guys are insane.
Oh, yo, it's like a whole different sport. When you watch professionals do things, bro, it turns to a whole different sport.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't keep up. Every time I think it was over, they would come back and they would hit the ball, and I'm like, dang, y'all still going at it.
Listen,
But
bro.
your Grand Theft Auto thumbnails go crazy.
Bro, I really be putting. I've been getting lazy with thumbnails. I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta change that recent thumbnail. I just been too lazy to make a proper one. That recent thumbnail that I have up is changing though. This was temporary. This right here was temporary. But my GTA thumbnails, bro. That's because this was worth it. This is one of the funniest compilations I've made. How to get that green screen working. Yo, green screen is easy, bro. Just put the green screen up behind you. Try to control the shadow. Because if there's a shadow on it, then the shade of green changes, which cannot get picked up properly from your Ultra key.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I'm playing this right now. It's not even going to play back well. It's not going to play back well. Let's just stop. Let's just stop that right now. And move back over to my face. Okay. Let's cut that out.
Let me go ahead and head out,
light.
Man.
Yeah, bro. I'm about to shut down this stream too. Call it a chill vibe stream, all right? Karami, I appreciate you coming through, vibing with the kid. All right, 2024, we got to change some things up. We got to make things more practical for us, make it more feasible for us, so that we can get
that PC back to life, bro. Get that PC back to life.
Yup, I got to get my PC back to life. I got to get my podcast channel back to life, and I got to start up my my story writing. You know what I'm saying? Get that into the YouTube format. Legends goal is 10K. Oh, you gonna get that, Legends. You moving, your subscriber growth is doing good. Go ahead, Karami.
Me and Legends have been actually clearing on Ready or Not. We actually been clearing missions, fam. So
bro, I don't want to hear about what y'all been doing.
We need you to hurry up and get on there, fam. We need you to hurry up and get on there.
Don't talk to me about what y'all been doing.
The dubs is sweet, my guy. The dubs is sweet, fam.
Because y'all don't got no respect for the kid. Y'all don't got no respect for the kid.
Oh my gosh, bro! I was editing the Lethal Company videos that I did, and bro, you sounded like a disappointed dad the whole time, bro.
Because y'all don't be really letting me live.
Nah, right? Bro. Legends was the main culprit, the main issue.
See, that's the thing. When I'm playing with Legends, he wanna act like he brand new. Listen, when I'm ready to get back in on Ready or Not, I expect y'all to be so good that I don't gotta shoot a single person. I'm just watching, spectating, and I don't get hit once.
We need you to be on point, my guy, because
you need me to be on point.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, bro. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it, bro.
Whatever, bro. I'm waiting. Like hey, yo, right I'm gonna get my PC back up and running real soon. It's just again, if I'm trying to go through the insurance, and that's why it's taking so long. Otherwise, I would just buy a new power supply and just pop it in, and I'll probably be good to go. But when I get it back up and running, all three of us, we're just gonna have a good time, bro. We're just gonna have a good time. That's the vibe for 2024. All of us need to be hopping into games more often, more consistently, because we always have great content when we do. My PC gotta get fixed first and foremost. Podcast channel gotta get up and running, and that other thing. But y'all know what it is. What happened?
Do you have a date when it's gonna come back?
For the PC?
Nah, the podcast.
Not yet, but it's not happening this month. I'll tell you that. It's probably going to be like a earliest February.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll still keep an eye out for it.
Just because I'm doing a task right now for work, like my actual job, that I know drains me. But by February, so I'm going to be building up everything for the podcast in the meantime, instead of like rushing to try and get it up and then not having the next thing to continue going properly prepared.
Gotcha.
I will make a date. I'll lock in on a specific date, and a date in the first week of February. Let's do that. I'll pick a date for the first week of February for the podcast.
right, bet. I'll be sure to tune in.
But I think that's the vibe stream for today. It went much longer than I expected. Chibisato, she's out right now. But when she get back, me and her will decide what we're gonna do with the gaming channel in the meantime. Since the computer got to go out, what games can we play on the Xbox and stream through the laptop? And me and her can figure out how we can get some content to consistently be up for the weeks that I'm not gonna have the PC available to me. But other than that, I'm about to go back and play Tunic, y'all.
Shoot, I'm gonna hop on that. I'm definitely gonna hop on that. Games. If you boosting it like that, I gotta hop on it and see what this game is about.
Yep, you gotta play it, bro. And yes, I have a Switch.
I'll play like 30 minutes.
I have a Switch, so Legends, if you ever want to hop on a Switch, let me know. We can make that happen because I have a Switch. Just let me know. Just hit me up on the back end on my channel. Hit me up in the DMs. You feel me? And Elgato, how do you think I can stream my Xbox? Like, if I switch over to it right now. Like, I can switch over to it right now, and you can see my Xbox. So, I have a 4K capture card. So, the Switch is not a problem. I can stream from my Switch. I can stream from my Xbox. It's Ready or Not and PC-based games. I can't stream from those. Yep, Switch games, Xbox, I'm all good to go. That's why I could play Payday and all that stuff. I could do all that. That's not a problem. So I can stream games. It's just like recently I've been playing a lot of Japanese horror games and stuff like that. Those are not available on Xbox or stream or Switch. But I just gotta decide what games I do want to play, what games I do have access to, and me and Chibisato will hop in on that. And start playing. Editing will be like a hassle on my laptop, so I don't really want to do that on my laptop. But I can edit on my laptop. It's not impossible. But I know Karami got to get out of here. Let me let him go.
I'm trying to go eat, fam. I'm trying to go eat.
Yeah, bro.
Eat a little something before I pass out.
You could go ahead, bro. But I appreciate you pulling up to the stream, bro.
No biggie, bro. I saw my bro was out here streaming. I'm like, I need to pull up. Gotta say what's up to my guy.
Appreciate it. 2024. Everybody here inside the chat, we having a good vibe. Let's keep this up throughout the year, bro. Let's just have fun. And also Legends, I do have Mario Wonder as well. I just copped it. Actually, I just got it on my Switch. So we gonna make it happen, bro. With that being said, y'all, let me switch back over to my new banner, guys. I spent time making this. Y'all see my signature, all right? Respect. Respect it.
Respect.
All right, y'all see my signature right here, right? Respect it. But with that being said, hey, y'all, thank you very much for hopping in. Me just kind of killing time, just kind of keeping y'all updated for the new year, what's coming, what I need to do, what probably won't get done. Y'all already know how it really be. But Legends, AJ Victimizer, appreciate y'all for showing up. Happy 2024. Good vibes all year. Don't worry about anything that you feel like you didn't take advantage of an opportunity, or you missed out on something, or you messed up somewhere. Where there's life, there's hope. Just keep doing your thing. It's not a race. Handle it at your own pace. Just make sure that you're healthy and that you're taking care of the people that you need to take care of. If you got that, you'll be good. At the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Anonymous, who was in the chat earlier, me and him need to get back into just playing games together and editing them and uploading them like we did back in the day with GTA and a lot of other games. So that, look out for more of that. And of course, Chibisato is always with us, putting in work. Capital Region, that's my other brother. Check out his channel if y'all have not. Subscribe to his channel if y'all have not. He streams a lot of like Resident Evil, Dead Space, and he puts in work on those streams. He has a chill vibe to his streams, real down to earth, calm energy. So check out his channel. Subscribe if you have not. And look out for more Japanese related content on the Artist Plays channel as well. Some Japanese focused games. Those are coming back when the PC comes back. It's artists, Chibisato, and friends again, bro. This ain't no sitcom, bro. All right, we about that street stuff out here, right? It's the artist, Chibisato, and the goons. All right, respect. But yo, I'm gonna let y'all go once again. Happy 2024. I'm looking forward to ringing in that new year energy. All right. Now I got to get back to Tunic, all right? Peace.
Peace.